Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Tuesday, January 2nd, and Happy New Year. I'm Christy Matino. We start off with some sad news this morning. At least 15 people are dead after an earthquake in Japan on Monday. That 7.5 magnitude earthquake has caused significant damage and has left thousands stranded. The earthquake, centered less than 200 miles northwest of Tokyo, struck around 4 p.m. on Monday, with more than 30 smaller aftershocks happening in the area since that initial quake. That's according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Now, roughly 33,000 homes are still without power, and cell providers are experiencing outages in areas hit the hardest. Back home here in the U.S., President Joe Biden said on Monday his administration has been in touch with Japanese officials and that the U.S., quote, stands ready to provide any necessary assistance for the Japanese people. And on Monday, California became the first state to offer comprehensive health insurance to all undocumented immigrants. That plan is expected to expand to roughly 700,000 residents living in California. Governor Gavin Newsom and state lawmakers agreed in 2022 to expand the state's Medicaid program known as Medi-Cal. Here's what the governor had to say back then.
California is poised to be, if this proposal is supported, the first state in the country to achieve universal access to health coverage. So what does that mean? It means full scope Medi-Cal, including long-term care, IHSS, behavioral health to all low-income Californians, regardless of immigration status.
However, it comes as the state is at a record budget deficit, sparking some criticism from Republicans that worry this expansion will further the strain on California's existing healthcare coverage. It's expected to cost the state $1.2 billion for the first 6 months, before increasing to $3.1 billion per year. And senators are now requesting $30 million to support national security efforts, despite the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, also known as WMATA, facing a looming budget shortfall. The 4 congressmen, Senators Tim Kaine, Mark Warner, Ben Cardin, and Chris Van Hollen, wrote to President Biden requesting his administration include the $30 million in the fiscal year 2025 budget to offset expenses from supporting counterterrorism. But this comes as the transit agency announced it's facing a $750 million budget shortfall, which could result in cuts in service and fare increases. However, the senators say WMATA carries a heavy security burden due to its location in the capital region. Thanks for joining us this morning on the WEX Wake Up. Be sure to give us a follow online and on social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.